Hey folks, TNT Neon here, and today's going to be, an open box, and I already did a review on an earlier video, and I'm going to see if I can post uh, part of that video either here or here, here or here, one of the corners, or it might be a split screen. So I'm going to see if I can post that. But it's going to be a review on big wheel lights, 900 looms. We got 900 looms. They rechargeable. They weatherproof, uh, and they have three functions. So I'm gonna open the box and show you what it is, what comes in the box. So get this out of the way. I end up getting two of them. They cost $18 at Amazon. So you get the light. I got the rechargeable plug. It comes with back there plugged up. You get the handlebar bracket brace. So you get two of them. You get a thick piece. You get a thick. Let's see. I ain't want to open it all the way up, but you get a thick piece. I don't know if I can see that. You get a thick one, then you get a thin one with this also. So that's the handlebar bracket. This is the mountain bracket, which it comes with a zip tie for the helmet, the bracket for the helmet, which it comes for the zip tie. But I'm gonna show you what I've done with that. It comes with the strap to strap it to the helmet, and it comes with this little doodanky here, which I see no need for it. It goes right here, so it's not like I'm gonna carry it around. And of course, it comes with an extra screw just in case you lose it, and the owner's manual. So put all this back. Like I said, handlebar mounts come with two mount parts to mount to the handlebar. Just put that up. The helmet mount, which way you can strap it down. So with the strap, or you can use zip ties, whatever. And I'm gonna show you what I did different to that. So let's put all this back. Oh, show you how it slides on. So it pretty much slides on like that, lock in place. You have the flip here, so flip it back, pull it, and it unlocks. Let's stick that right here. So put that out to the side and get the light. Like I said, I ended up getting two of them. They go $18 a piece, where they're on sale for $16 a piece. So basically, this light, it has three functions on it, and it's not a push button, it's a touch. So what it is, when you touch it, it turns it on. So you hold it and it turns it on once. That's the first light. That's the second light, that's the dim light. Then you got the strobe, and then it's off. So, like I said, these lights are pretty bright for only 900 looms for only $16. So far, I had them through the winter time. I haven't been riding. I wasn't riding much during the winter time because the weather, and here in North Carolina, and the holidays, and of course me working. But so far, I done use them on 3 night rides, and I had to charge them maybe once out of all 3 times. When it's on this first brightness, I ain't gonna shine it directly in the camera, but you can probably see how bright it is on that. This first brightness, they last from 2.5 to 3.5 hours. This one right here will last from 5 to 6.5 hours. And the strobe, just the strobe, which we don't use strobes in mountain biking. So it's either gonna be the first one or the second one. And I have ridden in both, and the second one is bright enough to light up the trails real good. So you can run it on this one. But if you want to feel safer, you can run it on the brightest one. It's made of metal. They're not that heavy. Like I said, it's made of metal. Right here in the front, there are heat vents. Right here in the front, there are heat vents. And like I was saying, like the front end right here, they don't get warm enough where you can't touch them. So they do get warm, but not warm enough where you can't hold it in your hand. Besides, if you're moving fast enough, you ain't got to worry about it getting too hot because it'll get cooled by the wind. Like I said, these heat vents are right here. Hopefully I can get more riding in during the summertime and the springtime, even though time has changed and everything. But the battery is a 2,000 milliamp, 3.7 volts, and it's rated power at 10 watts. The DC power is a 5 volt, 500 milliamp volt for charger, which I got them charging off of a USB 4-port charger. Right here, let's see, whenever it's charging, you get a red light here. When it's done charging, it'll turn green right here. And it takes, I would say it takes close to an hour to an hour and a half to charge it up. It don't take long, depending on if you run them dead, but I wouldn't advise to run them dead. It's easier on the battery if you don't run them dead. But like I was saying, you know, this is a great light and everything. And then I'm gonna show you how I got it mounted to my handlebars. My helmet. So what I did was took a GoPro mount. See that right there? Took a GoPro mount and I pretty much used the GoPro mount, put it on the one with the hook on it, the J hook. Pretty much put it on the GoPro mount so it'll be up high enough in the air, slide it on, and pretty much there it is. That's how it sits. So I got it sit when it's on my head, it points down a little bit so the aim just right, and I got this aim about as far as I can get it for whenever I turn my head, I see the turns, the curves and everything. So turn it on again. But other than that, you know, that's how I got it mounted up there using the GoPro mount. But I'm using the slider. Let me pull it off. I'm using the slider that came with it. So instead of got straps right here, I'm just using the GoPro mount on it. Other than that, you know, it mounts normal to the bike handle and everything. But like I said, I'm really liking it. But one night we went out riding. We was out for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I still had enough battery to probably do another 2 or 3 more miles and everything. But other than that, man, these are great. Like I said, I'm gonna put the link down below. I got them from Amazon. They call Big Wheel. It's a wheel right here, so I'm gonna call it Big Wheel. So it's just a wheel sitting right there. So I'm gonna call it. They are Big Wheel lights. They only 16. I got them for 18 when I first got them, and that was back in November. And so now they're only $16.11, and you can get them on Prime. Get them within 2 day shipping, or depending on where you're at, you probably can get them in 1 day shipping. But like I said, they big wheel lights, and they are good, 900 looms. So you got, like I said, right here, bright 2-3 hours, dim 5 to 6 hours, and flashing 10 to 12 hours. So everything's right here on the back. They're waterproof, and like I said, they work good. So instead of spending $100 or $200 for a set of lights, you can spend $36 or $32 on a set of lights for 900 looms, and it works just as good. Like I said, USB charging and everything. You don't got to worry about changing no battery out. You got USB charging and everything. But all right, that was a short review, quick review. All right, on the big wheel lights, and as I always say, God is good all the time. TNT out. Keep your wheels on the pavement. Keep your wheels on the dirt, never on the pavement. Be blessed.